Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. In today's episode, we will not be working on the factory district. I just always like to start the episode on where we last left off, so here's our lovely iron farm from the last episode. It's been chugging along, doing its job, hoping one will spawn in. What? Anywho, yeah, it's been working, trust. It's been a little slower since I haven't been over here. I've been working on a couple things inside of Havenwood. But anywho, in today's episode, we will actually be working on probably either the butcher, the blacksmith, or the bakery. One of our 3 Bs, you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll be working back over here. I've done a little bit of work inside of the library, just off screen, just to sort of get it up to par. So either in today's episode or some other episode, we can start moving villagers into it. And I think after we get all the villagers in their place and we have some nice enchantments and stuff, then we might kill them with the zombie villager and then cure them again, you know? So we might be adding a cellar, or not a cellar, a morgue onto St. Hathaward's Hospital, because I think that would be probably the best place for it, and we could dig a little channel here and just drop the villagers in, have them be killed, and then take them back out and back over to where they need to go. But anywho, we'll reappear through the tree line. I think this path was already here, but I basically just connected the pathway over to the library and everything like that. I've neatened out this edge, because this is all probably going to be cobblestone eventually. With these sort of just as like our main buildings and stuff, there will probably be another building there and there. And maybe 2 here, I don't know. Not really a whole lot of room here. This might just be trees for a little pretty moment. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys what we've done inside of the hospital, or not hospital, the library so far. Oh, my mouth is on fire. Anyway, so this is what we've done so far. I have figured out that it'll probably be 2 diamonds per book. I'm thinking it will be a decent thing, so this is just where people can put the money and stuff, and then I'll come and collect it. I had a spicy Southwest chicken salad with like a bunch of jalapenos. I apologize if my God, it's like clogging up my throat. This is where I learned I'm allergic to jalapenos. Anywho, so this is where we're going to put the books from the villagers and stuff. This is where their lecterns are, and the villagers will just be chilling behind here. They can all walk together. Oh, oh God, it went in my lung. Anywho, yeah, it'll be a great little spot. Have a little reading nook here with all the books and stuff. So my idea is sort of like these 2 are like the bookshops, and then these are all like the public books for everyone to read from. But yeah, another thing here. And then up here, oh my God, we have what will be our sort of cartography section, I suppose. I don't know. Either this will be the cartography section. I hate it here. Either this will be the cartography section, or instead of a clock tower being built there, I think we could just build a tower, you know, because it also look nice behind all the bigger buildings, have a nice slender tower. And I also think it would make sense for the cartographers to be in the tower so that they can sort of look around. I know that's not how it actually is, but like they could look around at like the entire village and stuff, you know, for like their maps and stuff. And it's sort of like, oh, head to the cartography tower and stuff. So I think we'll probably do that instead. So I'll probably move them out to there, because I think that'll be a little nicer. So up here will probably just be more to the library if we need it, as well as the library villagers' bedrooms and stuff. So this whole room or floor will practically be bedrooms, and then up here will also be bedrooms. And then up here, it will be probably nothing. I don't know. We might put some cobwebs or something up there. Maybe some crates. Oh, I need to put a railing right there. That's dangerous. Could have fallen and broken my neck. Oh, let's sleep. It's probably a good idea. But yeah. So let me sleep, and then I will show you what we will be working on in today's episode. We'll definitely be probably revolutionizing or remodeling this little courtyard thingy that we have right here. Tidying up this a lot, because really, we'll probably be pulling this building back a little bit, right? Yeah, to open it up just a little bit. So yeah, we'll probably be pulling this guy back a little bit and then extending it through here so that like the grass and stuff will sort of just butt up against this building, and we can put some trees back here and then put a couple more houses there and maybe put another house right down there. So that way, this building, which I don't know if we have a name for, but it'd probably be the butcher or something. Either the butcher or, I don't know, the bakery, because the bakery is going to be like about here. Is there still a villager that sells meat? What is that? Oh, it's not picking it up in game. How weird. I keep hearing like a buzzing noise. Are my headphones going out? Oh well. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so this will be the cartography. Oh. Oh god, no, you have to watch me spell. No. Cartography. God, I'm good. Cartography clock tower. I kind of like that, actually. It'll stay a clock tower because of that. I like that wordplay. But yeah, in any... my gosh! Without any further ado, let's get started on one of these 3 buildings. And here we are. Technically one of our first businesses inside of Havenwood that's sort of not necessarily a real Minecraft villager job. What we're going to do here is we're going to put in like maybe 2 to 3 farming villagers. The rest of them will be inside of the main marketplace area, but this one will sort of be focused on like the bakery, the goods, the pumpkin pie, the cookies, the bread, and the cake. Don't think there's another one. I'm really pleased with how this building turned out. I feel like it's really nice and cute. After I named it Carol's Bakery, I kind of thought about Carol from The Walking Dead, which is kind of funny. With how she threatens that poor little kid about like hanging him up inside the trees and no one can hear him scream. Anyway, I digress. That's not Carol. Unless, I don't know, it might become Carol. Maybe she's a bit unhinged. Carol was also kind of a play on Carlo's Bakery from Cake Boss. I was thinking about, I was like, I kind of want to name it Carlo's Bakery, but at the same time, I think Carol's Bakery would be kind of funny because it's like a little bit of a knockoff brand, you know? But yeah, no, really, really happy with how this place has turned out. It is definitely different compared to the other 2 buildings, but still keeping in the touch of Havenwood and stuff. Obviously, we do not work on anything else in this video besides Carol's Bakery. Inside of the next one, I'm not even going to try to say what I'm going to work on because honestly, I have no idea at this point. We might work in Havenwood. We might build a mob grinder. We're probably going to work in Havenwood, I'm going to be honest. We might work on the cartography clock tower because that, after I named it that, I was like, yeah, it's going to be a clock tower. So it's going to be awesome. So we're definitely going to be doing that probably next episode just because that sounds so cool to me. But anywho, I'll let past me talk. Y'all, I was over here building, oh, not on this building, but on the other one, I was putting in the floorboards when I heard the sound of a skeleton getting its cheeks clapped by this dog. So I went ahead and followed him over. I wasn't recording, unfortunately, but he managed to kill him, and he dropped a bone, so I went ahead and just gave it to him, and we have ourselves a dog. So, let me know what you guys think we should name him, and I'll see if we find a nice suggestion for him, and if not, I'll pick out a name eventually. But let's go ahead and get him inside of the bakery so far. It's not finished or anything just yet. I'm gonna gather up a couple more materials to finish off a couple more things out here. We're probably gonna fill this all in with cobblestone, put some outdoor seating. I've done a rough outline. Come on in, baby. Come on. Okay. I've done a rough outline of what in here is gonna look like. We have lots of indoor dining. I want this to be a bakery as well as just like, I don't know. I feel like it's not necessarily common for bakeries to have like seating areas inside where you can eat and stuff, but I want that to be sort of common here. It'll be one of the restaurants, you know. We'll probably put some paintings up and shelving units and stuff there. Back here's where the villagers are going to be. They have a cool little staircase. This is, again, just temporary. We'll probably properly decorate and half the stuff will be gone. And then up here is where their bedrooms are going to be, and then we have the attic above, which is pretty much empty. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how the bakery has turned out so far. Carol is not going to be moved over. That's the working name, Carol's Bakery. I think what we're probably going to do is we're probably just going to finish the buildings and then we'll have a villager move-in day once the majority of the walls are done and finished. As you can see here, I've put the fence posts in place just so that way this whole area here is technically done and secure for the villagers. Once that's done, we just have to trail around there and build a fence going all the way to Hawthorne's, then I mean technically we could just open the gates and let the villagers flood out of it. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this room so far. We could put another fireplace here maybe, as a not decorative, but a nice pretty looking one for the villagers to enjoy. Sorry, I think I locked him out. I'm not used to having a pet. It's been a while. Where'd you go? Oh, you're trapped in my own art. Come on. Come on. Okay, there you go. There you go, baby. Okay. Oh, I hate it here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, but anyhow, I'm gonna do a couple more things. I'm gonna put the cobblestone out there. And then... Don't you dare. Sit. Sit down. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I'll cut back to when we start decorating stuff. And who knows, we might move Carol in today's episode. We'll see. We shall see. The time has come to finish this building. So let's lock in. How do I make a hanging sign? I don't think I've ever actually made one of those. Hanging sign? Not cherrywood, please. Okay, it's just that. Will this be fine? I hate you, game. Okay, so we gotta strip this first. 3, 4, 5, 6. No, only 6, please. There we go. Okay. And as you can see, there we go. Some things have changed here. I went ahead and put in, oh my goodness, lots of new things, such as this little canopy type thing. This is going to oxidize to a nice light blue color eventually. But I don't know, I kind of like the copper too. I think the copper is kind of a vibe. I feel like it definitely sort of suits itself, you know? So I guess for the sign, we could just put it right here, maybe. Oh, those are slabs. Oh, my bad. Noob. Can we not put that under there? No, okay, that's fine. We'll do all caps. Here, oh, nope, no. Carols, nope. Carols? Wait. I think that's too aggressive. It's like it's yelling at you. Not carrot. Carol's Bakery. And we'll do something like that. Boom. W. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, we'll do it on this side too. Just that way it's the same. Nope. Instantly messes up. Carol's Bakery. Boom. Legitness. Okay. And then I also have lots of stuff. We're gonna name Carol. She's in there currently, so we'll go ahead and name her in this episode just so that way I don't move in the wrong villager. And I also put together this little garden hanging flower bed design, which I think is pretty neat looking. So we're gonna quickly put in another one of them. Where did I put my fences? Can I look right at them? No, here we are. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw this together real quick. I don't know, I feel like we need to put a cake out here somewhere so that way people don't think this is the library. But I don't know. I think it's pretty obvious what kind of building this is. What happened to all the flowering azaleas I just had in my hand? They are gone. What has happened? Frickin' madness. I tell you what, I can look in these chests and see absolutely nothing. Oh, here they are. Lovely. It's lovely that is. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's turning out so far. I feel like it feels like a really nice and pretty village in here so far. Very peaceful and happy. Not used to that. I'm used to dying horrible deaths in this game. Excuse me. Okay, we also need to get some of this. And this may or may not stay here for a while. I might switch it out to a light blue color scheme, because this is going to be sort of a little thing going on. So we're going to do that, boom, and then that. Okay, go, throw those away. I need to freaking clean these chests. This is horrible. Absolutely horrid. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about here. No, we'll do one more out. We'll do there. One there. And then one there. And these are going to be just some... That's a little too high, I think. One there. Okay, and then we're just going to put down some chairs. Nice little outdoor dining area for Carol. She's a classy lady, and let's just say she has some of the finest baked goods. This side of our river. We don't have a name for. Oh well, we need to come up with a name for the river. Okay, and then for right now, let me see. Do I have enough string? I think I have enough string, except for one. Yeah, I need one. Oh no, I don't. I really don't. Okay, pop off. Okay, we're just gonna put down as much string as we can, and then I'll grind for more string later. Like I said, like, we do not have a proper functioning iron farm yet, unfortunately. And that's really the one thing that we are desperately struggling in. Just keeping that sort of thing going. Or actually, what if we, instead of doing that, what if we did, like, birch trapdoors? I'm glad I'm destroying the one that wasn't finished. Instead of the one that could have been done. No, I think that looks weird. Let's try doing oak trapdoors instead. Where'd they go? Can I drop them? There's one. Let's drop those in there. I'll use them eventually for a project. Get this out of my hand. Right now. Bruh. Donde está? Just gonna set that one on the ground real quick. How is this possible? I just had them. Didn't I make a bunch of them? My inventory's too filled up. I'm getting overwhelmed. Get out of here. Okay. I guess we'll make some more, because apparently I didn't make any? Did I make trapdoors or something stupid? Or not trapdoors, that's what I meant to make. Did I make something else? I have no idea. Oh, well, I think this will be kind of nice. Sort of gives it a... Not like a tropical feel, but you can kind of like... You'll be able to see the colors underneath of it. Which I think will be kind of neat looking, at least for now. So we'll do that. Then here, just do some nice green and yellow. Or green and gold, excuse me. Our nice color scheme. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think that's cute. Like I said, we might change it out for or white and light blue eventually, but for right now, this is the best thing that we have. And I'm too lazy to change it right now. I like green and gold. Favorite color scheme. Elite. So we'll just finish doing this, and then we'll move on to the interior, which it should go by decently fast. We're going to be putting in some tables and chairs. Ah, mouse, wake up, please. Boom, boom, boom. Look at these villagers, dude. They're going to have such a nice little place to eat. I'm going to have to come here and get myself some breakfast. Skadoosh. Boom. Epic. That is cute. That's a vibe. Okay, and we'll probably actually be replacing that eventually, but it will. Come on in, boy. Siéntense. Okay. I left a whole bunch of stairs outside. At least I think I did. I don't know. Things are kind of slipping through my fingers. Slipping right through my fingies. And my mouse is dying. Please. Come on. Hard turn. Hard turn. Okay. And I can go ahead and show you guys what we've done in here just a little bit. I'm going to place down a couple chairs. Just like that. Just very classic Minecraft style, you know. I put in a couple booths right here as well. We're putting in one more here. I think I was talking about a fireplace, but I think we'll be fine. Put some cakes up there just to show what we got. We might do like a sign saying Carol's Bakery and then have like the price of goods there, and then maybe like some bread and some cookies right there. Or something similar to that. Think in here. No, I don't like that. Actually, how about we just... Yeah. No. No. Yes. We'll have a little cake display section right here. I put it on the wrong side. Or I put it on the wrong level. That sucks. Oh well. Okay, so it'll be like that instead. There we go. Okay, cool. So we'll have a little cake display stand right there. Here we'll probably just put a chest filled with goods and stuff, and then above it we'll put another chest, so that way we can have lots of goodies in here. Okay, and then I think we'll also put a table just inside the center of the room. A little something like that. And maybe a little something like that. How does that look? I like that. And that feels nice and balanced in here. We'll probably go through and add in some trap doors real quick as well, because we have the resources for it technically. Let's make a whole stack. Do you guys make sticks anymore, or do you just harvest the trees and use those sticks? So that's what I always try to do, but then it's like I'm impatient and I want them now, so I always just make them myself. That being said, though, I think it is a nice touch that trees actually drop sticks. It saves a fortune when you actually wait a minute, you know. Okay, there we go. That's all done. That's lovely. I'll probably put paintings and stuff up off camera, but for right now I'm just gonna go through here and add in a bunch of different things. I'm gonna put in some birchwood stuff here, running all the way along here. We have 2 sets of ovens. This is actually linked to a fireplace above. We'll just say that one's linked up through a flue or whatever. Or those are ovens and this is a wood-burning stove, who knows. Game, please. Thank you. Okay, we'll just put a little crafting table right... No, let's not put it there. Let's put it just under the window here for now. And then we'll put a lovely little island in the middle of the room. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. I kid you not. My mouse is attempting to kill me right now. Okay. That's cute. And we'll put some cakes and stuff here. And we'll probably do... Thinking we should do like a cabinet system here or something. Just something I normally do. A little something like that. Could even have it block the window a little bit, unfortunately, but that's all right. Yeah, let's try that out. Okay, so we need a little bit more slab action. Ugh. I don't know, I think it's when a fuzzy gets in my mouse, it just starts screwing up, you know what I mean? Absolutely diabolical. Okay, anywho. Chill. Be chill. Loser. I got what I came for. Get wrecked. Okay. So, we're just gonna slap down some chests up here real quick. Or actually, no. So, for the corner bits, let's put down... Boom, boom, boom. Then that's technically on the other side. Maybe we should move... Let's move this actually over to here, because that window won't be looking directly into the awning, and we can hide it a little better. So let's move it over here. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And then we're going to hit it with not that, but this. Which it should be good enough to hide. And since we have a lot of storage outside, we won't actually be using these as proper cabinets. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put down some trapdoor faceplates and say that that is our storage for the kitchen. I think that looks decent. Maybe it needs to come down one. Yeah, come down one just a hair, because I think it's a little too palatial for this size of building. Then upstairs we'll quickly decorate it. It's not going to be anything super fancy or anything like that, you know, but it'll still be nice. Okay, so actually, now that we're doing that so low, let's just put down 3 cabinets with various goodies in it. I think it looks better like that. There we go, and there we go. W. I'm pleased with this. Okay, let's head upstairs. Now upstairs, we have a little room here. Just a little cheeky family room that we'll give her. Oh my gosh. So we'll do boom, 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 boom. Have it be facing you, so that way it's very warm and welcoming. And considering I'm probably never going to set foot up here again, I don't find it that important to decorate these rooms. So honestly, I think this room is probably good enough for the villagers. Maybe we'll add in more things eventually, but for right now, I'm pleased. We probably need to add an attic access eventually. But like I said, I think we actually should probably sleep real quick too. Eventually we'll add an attic access, but really, I mean, we don't need to get up there. It's lit up. No mobs are going to spawn. So, like, I think it'll be fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we have done and see what Carol's bakery will look like so far. And we will go name Carol real quick. Go ahead and bring the doggo. Look at that. That's lovely, that is. I do think we need to make the canopies match that color, but I do think it looks really, really nice. Okay, let's go hunt out Carol in Hawthorns and see what she has to say about her new bakery and see if she hates it. Hello. Bro, if I could look at you straight on, I would, but my mouse is messing up. So you gotta be careful. You gotta lock in, buddy. I almost sliced you a new one. Okay, there we go. Ugh. I'd open the door for you, but I actually don't think I can. Carol. You're not Carol. Neither are you. Where's Carol? Carol? You're not Carol. Carol. Where's Carol? Where is she? No, you're definitely not her. Where is she? Is this her? Oh, Carol. Good to see you. There you are, Carol. Welcome. You have a brand new state-of-the-art bakery built right outside this window that you can't see. Let's go ahead and head up here real quick and just see what the village looks like so far. I think it's going to look pretty nice, I'm not going to lie. I'm really pleased, and this, honestly, I didn't really even have a design for it. I had an idea in my head. But look at that. Just a cutie pie little bakery. What do you think? Okay. Well, anywho, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Minecraft. If you did, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you all inside of the next one. See ya.